Okay, so I'm about to remove the O2 down sensor on a Hummer H3. You're going to need this socket right here. You can get one at the auto parts store, sometimes rent it. I put some tape in here because when I put it on the O2 sensors, it kind of moved a little bit, and I didn't want to strip the O2 sensors, so I put some tape in there. I use 3M masonry tape, which holds really good on anything. It's tough, and made this thing a little wider inside, less wide, excuse me, narrower, so that it fit right on top of the O2 sensor instead of sliding around a little bit. Okay, so anyway, where is the downstream O2 sensor? Here's your mirror, here's your tire. We're just running ourselves H3, and here's your Nerf bar. Okay, here's that mud flap. Here's where you're at. You're right down in here. Let's go down in there. Excuse me. There's a little muffler right here. Is this catalytic converter? I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. I know how to fix stuff and to do it properly and technically because I'm an engineer, but I'm not a mechanical engineer. Anyway, here's what you do. Here's the O2 sensor. Check your new one. I got mine from a Rock Auto. See the clip on there? The clip on there is pretty simple. You're just going to take your I'm looking at this clip first because I can't see the other clip, and I want to know how to take this off to put this new one on. So it's going to go open like that. So somewhere up in this little hideaway is that kind of a clip. That's what I was getting at. So anyway, here's the O2 sensor, and if you move the wires around it there it is. Come on, hold still, camera. There it is right there. Okay, that should come off. Looking at the new one gives me the basis for understanding how to remove the old one. Connector, that is. Anyway, to long story short, here's the trick to getting these son of bitches off. The upstream one works really easy if you do it this way, the same way I did it here. Here's what you do. You take this crap. I'm being more detailed here because I don't want you to suffer like a lot of people do. You take the PV blaster crap. I don't have a fancy garage. Anybody can do this. And you spray the shit out of both of these things over a period of 1 or 2 days. Okay? And it'll ruin your concrete, so make sure you do it on dirt or put something underneath. But anyway, after I do that, then I take this little small hammer and a pry tool. And this is, you could use anything, but I just want to do is I take it, I put it against it right here, the threads on one side, and I whack it gently with the hammer. I whack this tool, which is braced against the O2 sensor. Bam, 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 bam. Then I go on the other side. Bam, 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 bam. And I go bam, 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 bam. And I spray the hell out of it again with PV Blaster. Wipe it all down with the rag. Make sure it's just in your threads and not tripping all over your equipment here. And then do it again. Do it again. Then you stick your ratchet up in there. Finally, I said, okay, you know, it's probably ready. So you're gonna have to use 2 hands. One hand you can get around the right side of this pipe. Left hand, the other hand goes around this, and you stick this on there so you can stick it on there so you can see it. You definitely need that tool because otherwise you're going to tear the wires. The socket won't go over the O2 sensor. You got to have the slot on the side. I was thinking I was going to have to cut this socket in half because it didn't fit, but there wasn't enough room for the ratchet up there. See where my finger, the ratchet goes in here. But it turns out all I need are 2 or 3 clicks on the ratchet to break the seal. So once I stuck the ratchet up in to the socket, then I got a little, you're gonna need this, trust me, this is a tip you gotta have. Cheetah Bar. The Cheetah Bar is just a pipe. You push this down on the ratchet like this. Remember, the longer the shaft, the more the power you'll have to remove a bolt or something. But anyway, so I put that on there, rigged it all up. With the right hand, my right hand, I make sure that this socket is vertical and it's not turning at an angle. My left hand gets the Cheetah Bar and the ratchet, and I just pulled it down. I can't film, I don't have a GoPro or something, so I can't do it while I do it. And you'll get frustrated because you're just 1 or 2 clicks, you're just not going anywhere. Spray it again with some PV Blaster, take it off, do it again if you feel like that, but here's what will happen. It's not going to be like a normal bolt that just kind of goes like, comes off gradually and slowly, and but you can feel it. This one's going to snap. The upstream one was just going to go boom. Once that thread's broken, it pops right out. So you go 2 or 3 clicks on the ratchet. That's all you need. You can orient this this socket back and forth to allow you to get 2 or 3 clicks. I have medium-sized hands. Anybody can get in here and do this, and 2 or 3 clicks, and coop, all of a sudden it'll break. Make sure you hold this socket down vertically, and that break that you heard wasn't the stripping of this. But if you put the tape in there, it should be wide enough and it won't slide around. But anyway, it'll break right off. So take this stupid thing off. This is worth the $9 I got at Rock Auto. Definitely worth it. You could not do this job without that. Anyway, here's the new one. Okay, so there it is inside the box, the clip. So now I'm going to reach up here and change that clip. I just wanted to show you, this thing is so loose, it's just, I gotta reach around here. Make sure your car's not too hot because you'll burn your hands with the radiator. But see how it's just coming right off. Anyway, I don't want to waste too much of your time. I'm just trying to save you some time here. Obviously I have to take the clip apart because I'm twisting the wire, but it'll come right out. And put the new one on, do the same team. Don't get it too tight, just tight enough. Make sure it's got anti-seize on the threads. This one you get at Rock Auto. It's a GMA, a genuine part. But anyway, what is anti-seize? What the hell's that? Well, it's this. Damn it. Excuse my swearing. We'll do it. Anti-seize is that little, see that silvery stuff on the threads? It came like that in the box if you buy the genuine GM Rock Auto parts like I did. And it's worth it to buy the parts. Shit, you save a ton of money on Rock Auto buying the real parts instead of the knockoff ones. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I saved you money. So bottom line, to summarize real quick, you can click off if you want to nail it. You need your tool, your hammer, pound it, your PV blaster over there, your special socket, a medium-sized socket. To me, a smaller one would not have enough torque to reach in there and grab that thing and be able to knock it off. I needed at least 16 inches, and there was just enough room to do that. You're not going to get full clicks. You're going to get just like 2 or 3 clicks, tick, 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 and that's all you need to break it with that Cheetah Bar on it. And the Cheetah Bar in my case was a 7-inch pipe that I found laying around in the junkyard. That's pretty much it. All right, signing out. Thanks.